naman yung laban between the two teams.
And,
Ikaw ba?
well, sinasabi nga natin, these teams na to galing sa pagkatalo, so gusto nila bumawi para sa panalo. Now let's take a look at their previous games, starting with the Adamson Falcons. Now ang Adamson Falcons, as you can see, they lost 66-48 over the St. Clair College Saints. At malaking bagay dyan, no? Yung they made an interesting game in the first 30 minutes, pero at actually after the third quarter, 5 puntos o 3 puntos lang sila ang pagitan ng between St. Clair at ang Adamson. However, St. Clair went berserk, unloading 20 points in the payoff period, samantala 5 puntos lang ang Adamson. So something that Adamson must work on is their field goal shooting. As makikita natin, they only converted 42% of their shots, and also their assist department, at lalo na pag-iingatan nila yung bola dahil they committed 30 turnovers compared to just 14 para sa St. Clair. Now, Cheska, ano ba yung nakuha mong balita dito sa Adamson Falcons coming into this game?
Well, kanina, nakausap ko kanina si Coach Ducon, and ang mindset naman daw nila ngayon is to be active lang for this game. And ang gusto mangyari ni Coach Ducon is toe-to-toe hanggang buzzer, hanggang end of the buzzer. Kasi according from their previous game, ang nangyari naman daw is that dikit naman daw yung laban, pero ang mas lalong medyo nag-fade out lang daw ang kalaban, ang team nila rather. So, ayun ang sabi ni Coach Ducon.
So parang ang target ng Adamson, consistency from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. Napuntahan naman natin ang University of Batangas Brahmans. The previous matchup nila, 90-82, they lost against the Diliman College Blue Dragons. Now, it was a close first half before gumana yung strong third period ng Blue Dragons kung saan nakuha nila ang kalamangan ng DAT. Sa nasabing period, Diliman College scored 30 points compared to UB 17 points. Sinubukan ng Brahmans lumapit sa fourth quarter, however, kinapos sila ng oras. Makikita natin sa stat line na to, kailangan nilang pagganahin o mag-improve on the rebounding department as they were out-rebounded by 21 boards dahil 40 nakuha ng Diliman, 19 lamang ang University of Batangas. And syempre, yung second chance points, 3 lang ang nagawa ng University of Batangas, habang ang Diliman College nakascore ng 17 sa second chance points. Now, Cheska, ano naman ang nakuha mong balita sa University of Batangas?
Well, kanina, I had a chance to talk to Coach Arnold Contorno of University of Batangas. And ang sabi niya naman, for this game, pass is pass na daw yung sa previous loss nila. And ang gusto niya namang mangyari is that ang game plan nila as the usual pa rin. Pero, if hindi man mananalo sila ngayong laro na to, they will just adjust and adjust until manalo ulit sila.
And that is right. And syempre for the UB Brahmans, ang target nila is to adjust and adjust. Tama nga naman ang sinabi nila kasi yung third quarter, nagulat sila sa Diliman College, and they are hoping na hindi na mangyayari ang nasabing bagay. So ladies and gentlemen, it's the University of Batangas going up against the Adamson Falcons here in the MLQAA-ICBL. And now let's turn it over sa ating venue announcer for the starters of this game.
Logo matchup lang. and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court in Quezon City for an action-packed basketball game. This is your Manuel Luis Quezon Athletics Association Intercollegiate Basketball League. The battle between Adamson University and University of Batangas. Let us now meet the starting five for both teams. Let's start with the University of Batangas. Starting at guard, number 20, Carly Ortiz. Another guard, number 23, James Torato. Starting at forward, number 15, Julius Guerra. Another forward, number 16, 11 Ilahay. And the man in the middle, number 34, Esa Dape. With head coach Arnold Contorno, assisted by Peter Jean Dollar and Ryan Fernando. And now let's meet the Adamson University Falcons. Starting at guard, number 2, CJ O'Malley. At guard, number 41, Vince Sowico. Man in the middle, number 5, Precious Jonah. At forward, number 4, J.R. Abayon. And another forward, number 26, Sahir Sahili. This game is under the supervision of our head of basketball operation, Jimmy Mariano, and technical head, Mr. Andrew Magandi. Our officials for this ball game are...
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, sa laban ng Adamson Falcons at University of Batangas. As the venue announcer have stated, the starters for both squads. For Adamson Falcons, we do have CJ Umali starting for the team along with J.R. Abayon. Kasama din si Precious Jonah, Sahir Sahili, Vince Suico. While for University of Batangas Brahmins, we do have Julius Guerra, 11 Elahay, Carly Ortiz, James Torato at Esa Dafe. Unang possession para sa UB Brahmins. Mintes, rebound ngayon ng Adamson, tumatakbo sila and they're looking to start on a fast break. However, it was stolen at ito ang UB with a basket as Harley Ortiz scoring immediately. It's now 2-0 in favor of the University of Batangas Brahmins, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, kasama po natin ngayon si Cheska Botin. She will be the courtside reporter for this game. Habang ako naman po ang inyong commentator na si Kiko Malikdem, bringing you the action live as it happens as we see Zahir Sahili in the 15-foot line missing his first free throw. So bokya pa rin ang Adamson in this game with 9 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Sahili misses both and there was a rebound by Guerra. At ito naman si Torato, one of the key players of the UB Brahmins. Oh, not in my house, sabi ni Jonah as he was able to block James Torato's shot. In their previous game, James Torato top scored for the UB Brahmins with 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. So malaking bagay. We're expecting more from Torato as he will try to lead his team in this game as Torato misses that. Dafe with a rebound, no good. Rebound ng Adamson. Nagmamadali sila pero munti ka na maagaw. Here comes Adamson on the break, missing on that one. UB running. UB, Torato, shot, no good. And there is a turnover out of bounds. Hawak ni Torato ang bola as he went for that basket. So the score is 2-0 still. Ladies and gentlemen, 8:42 remaining in the first quarter here in the MLQAA ICBL as the Brahmins trying to win trying to get their third win in 4 games, while ang Adamson naghahanap pa sa kanilang unang panalo sa torneo na ito. Here comes the Adamson Falcons having problems with the leather. Nakaligtas sila. Shot no good. Jonah with a board. Jonah no good. And the score is still 2-0 as Precious Jonah was fouled. So side court baseline inbound, ladies and gentlemen. Mag-i-inbound sa kanila si Lance Mangaron. Abayon, binigay kay Sahili. 7 seconds to shoot. Jonah, they have to make the move. Jonah drives, bulldozes his way. Pero tinawagan, and there was an offensive foul, ladies and gentlemen, as University of Batangas is still holding a 2-point lead. Almost 2 minutes have gone by in this opening period here in the Hoop Spirit basketball court in Banawe, Quezon City. As Elihai, oh, what a shot there for the young man. As Elihai scores, it's now 4-0. So Adamson having problems with the inbound. Natapik, and there was a steal there. Pero dumula sa bola, Guerra was able to recover that one. So let's see, nakay Torato ngayon. Torato, he drives, he passes, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Sahili. Sahili, binigay ngayon kay number 2, and that is Umali. Sahili, not his range, binigay kay Jonah. Jonah on top of the key, looking for a teammate. Passes the rock to Umali. Umali drives, gets it to Jonah. Jonah blocked. Public display of rejection. What a block there by UB. A defense, a great defense there shown by the Brahmans as it foiled that attempt of Adamson. And obviously right now, Adamson is looking to get the ball to the hands of Precious Jonah. As of course in the previous game, Precious Jonah registered a double-double performance of 11 points, 12 rebounds. And take note of this, 4 block shots. Meanwhile, a miss there by Adamson. J.R. Abayon couldn't make that shot. So ngayon, nasa bola ng UB. Oh, over the outstretched arms. Pero let us see, Guerra blocked there by Jonah. As Guerra didn't mind that one. Balik sa laro ang UB. 4-0, 6:50 remaining here in the opening quarter. Here comes Ortiz. Ortiz. Binabantayan. Tumira ng 3. Boom! Carly Ortiz hitting that 3-point shot. And ladies and gentlemen, it's now 7-0 in favor of UB. Precious Jonah was fouled as he went to the hoop. And ladies and gentlemen, 7 puntos na ang kalamangan. Naghahanap pa rin ng kanilang unang puntos ang Adamson in this game. 6:26 remaining as Precious Jonah will try to break the dry spell for the Adamson Falcons. However, unang free throw mintes. Still 7-0. Here in the Manuel L. Quezon Athletic Association Intercollegiate Basketball League, it's Adamson Falcons going up against University of Batangas as Jonah binigay ang unang puntos para sa Adamson. 6:22 remaining in this game or first quarter action. Here comes UB with the rock. Binigay. Elihai sets the pick. 3-point shot. No! Rebound by Adamson. J.R. Bayan with that board. Sahili. He has it. Jonah receives that one pero natapik palabas ni Esa Dafe. Score is 7-1. UB Brahmans on top by 6. Umali. Nagaanap ng papasaan na agaw. Here comes UB with a fast break layup. As Ortiz scores on that one. Score is 9-1. And look at the defense of the UB Brahmans suffocating the Adamson Falcons, as Adamson has only scored 1 point with 5:37 remaining in this first quarter. And there's a steal by Sahili. Tumatakbo si Sahili. Decides to pass. Layup. No good. Jonah Mintes. And look at Jonah trying his best to score for his team and finally makes a field goal. And that is the first field goal, ladies and gentlemen, of Adamson in this first quarter. 9-3 is the score. Ortiz has a leather. Ortiz drives. 15-footer. Oh, yes, sir. Carly Ortiz. Oh, a steal by Torato Mintes. And there was a foul. And that is on number 8, Lance Mangaron. Oh, it's the other way around, ladies and gentlemen. Hindi si Mangaron ang tinawagan ng foul. Instead, one of the UB players. That's why Zahir Sahili is in the 15-foot line for 2 foul shots. Sahili makes the first one. Sahili, homegrown player. It's one of the homegrown players ng Adamson. It's now 11-5 as Adamson trying to crawl back to this 6-point deficit. Binigay kay Daffy, not his area of responsibility. Pinasa ngayon. Oh, shot! It's good! Oh my goodness. Carly Ortiz. Namimihasa si Carly Ortiz dito sa depensa ng Adamson at tuloy-tuloy ang pag-score ni Carly. Score is 13-5. Carly Ortiz making that one. Double team si Mangaron. And look at that. $13-15 is the score. Or make that 14-15 after the end one. As Lance Mangaron makes the first one. Free throw is good for Mangaron. Mangaron, second one. Oh, yes, sir. 14-7, 4:25 remaining. Here comes UB with the basketball. The defense of Adamson has tightened up. And a steal by Adamson. That's Gabriel Obusan with that steal. Let's see. 3:56 remaining. Kinapos ng tira. 14-7 is the score. As UB still holding a 7-point lead. My name is Kiko Malikdem, bringing the action live as it happens. Kasama si Jess Cabotin for this matchup here in the Manuel L. Quezon Athletic Association Intercollegiate Basketball League. Of course, later, magandang matchup din ang masusubaybayan natin. It will be the CEU Malolo Scorpions going up against the USD Growling Tigers. And there's a 3-point shot. Mainit ang kamay ng UB. And a steal. And look at that. They're very active right now. That is UB, and they have a 10-point lead here in the opening period. Ubusan. Binigay. Let's see how they will try to move here. Oh, what a shot! Basket is scored. .248 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. UB with the basketball. Binigay. Setting up right now. Oh, what a crossover there. Oh, yes, sir. Carly Ortiz is a man on a mission right now as he's trying to push his team in this game. Pero sumagot naman agad as Franzman scores there. It's 11-19. Corner jumper. Oh, yes, sir. De Ramos scoring there. Ball stays Adamson, 21-11. .156 remaining. Here comes Mangaron. Mangaron slices through the middle and he was fouled. 21-11, ladies and gentlemen. 10 puntos ang kalamangan ng UB Brahmans. And Lance Mangaron is playing well right now for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. (21-12), ladies and gentlemen. Make that 13. Nine, rather 8-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. De Ramos may tangan ng bola, binalik ang bola sa kanilang point guard. 1:38 remaining. De Ramos has it. Jumper, no good. Rebound, but a steal there. Counter steal by Franzman there. Mangaron has it. And look at the passing of Adamson right now. Parang nabuhayan sila ng loob. However, they could not put the ball sa bottom of the net as they are having a hard time scoring. Meanwhile, on the other side, Mintes ang tira ni Andal. And that resulted sa foul naman during the rebound play ni De Ramos. .103 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. .103, ladies and gentlemen. As Gabriel Obusan is in the 15-foot line. Makes the first one. Oh, 2 for 2 for Obusan. Rather, the second one went in. So it's now 15-21. Slowly but surely, Adamson coming back And there was a foul sa matapos tumira si Tivar. The foul will be on Manzon. .9 seconds remaining. Tivar makes the first one. Second one, no good. So may isa pa dahil merong nakitang umapak sa linya agad, sabi nga nila. 22-15 is the score. 45.7 seconds remaining. Tivar makes the second one. It's 23-15, 8-point lead ulit ang Kalamangan. Adamson breaking the press, however, they turned the ball over. And here comes the Brahmans with the basketball, 30 seconds remaining. Tivar receives it from the outside. He drives. Someone is free with those movements. Oh, what a shot! But Mintis! Rebound by Franzman. Tumatakbo ngayon ng Adamson. They have the rock. Oh, what a pass to Munson. Oh, no, Mintis. Kalawit rebound. Nakalawit ng bola ni Tivar, and look at that, a basket there by number 71. Andal, just in the nick of time, ladies and gentlemen, and after 10 minutes of basketball action, the score is 25-15. University of Batangas up by 10. We'll be back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligdan bringing the action live as it happens. At mamaya makikita natin si Cheska Botin. Maririnig natin si Cheska Botin with her report sa labanang Adamson at University of Batangas. Exciting game here. It's a 10-point lead for the UB Brahmans as they would like to go back to the winning ways after losing their last game, as Precious Jonah scoring immediately after that pass. So the score is 25-17 right now. So tignan natin kung babawi ang Adamson in the second period. Inside, Tivar, over the defense of Jonah, pero nagmintes na ilang as Adamson will have the possession once again. A chance to pass. Balik kay Jonah. Jonah, he drives. Jonah, Mintes, rebound by Tivar. Tivar doing his best to defend Jonah. Here comes UB. Oh, what a pass! And one, ladies and gentlemen. Foul counted, ladies and gentlemen. That is Aguila. Lumipad si Aguila on that one. As right now, they have a 9-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. And completes the three-point play. It's 32-22. Uh-oh, uy! As Precious Jonah, hindi masyado nagpakitang gilas on that one. Simpleng layup lang ang ginawa. Wala masyadong energy on that one. Trying to preserve it, pero pumutok na naman. Aguila flying high with that three-point shot. It's now 35-24. As Adamson has a possession. They have the rock. Ganap ng papasan, and there was a 3-second violation, ladies and gentlemen. (35-24), 11-point lead. Let's see. Tivar, 3, short. Rebound by Franzman. Tumatakbo ngayon ng Adamson. Jonah recovers that one. Oh, Jonah there. Yes, sir. .6:13 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter action. Here we go. And there was the goaltending. So, ladies and gentlemen, score is 35-26. Punta naman natin ngayon ang ating courtside reporter na si Cheska Bote na merong balita sa atin. Cheska, what's up?
Before the second quarter started, Coach Arnold Contorno of University of Batangas motivates his team as they lead the game. Coach Arnold really focuses on the defense as the gap of the score gets closer. Kaya naman, sino kaya ang makakapag-uwi ng panalo ngayon? Back to you, Chris. Kiko.
And thank you so much, Cheska, on that one. So the score is 37-26, 5:47 remaining as UB has a possession. Aguila, he gets it to his teammate. Oh, three-point shot, short on that one. Great defense by Adamson. Franzman, munti ka naman turnover. Oh, what a pass inside, and basket is scored by Sahini. And ladies and gentlemen, timeout is called by the Brahmans, and we will be back here at the Manuel L. Quezon Athletics Association. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court in Banawe, Quezon City. Samahan niyo po kami ni Cheska Botin. This is Kiko Malikdem, bringing the action live as it happens dito sa Manuel L. Quezon Athletic Association Intercollegiate Basketball League. This matchup is between Adamson Soaring Falcons and the University of Batangas Brahmans. Lamang ng 9 na puntos ang Brahmans here in the second quarter. Ooh, asintado ni Andal. And now it's now 39-28, 11-point lead as Adamson is trying their best to come back. Pero the energy of the Brahmans are very, very high right now. Jonah takes a shot. No, Mintes. Here comes the Brahmans. They are on the run. Oh, stuff there. Public display of rejection by Precious Jonah. Hindi daw pwede sa kanya yon. 4:35 remaining. 39-28. And the officials momentarily stopped the game, trying to ensure na walang madulas na portion in this court to prevent any untoward incident. So game resumes, Sandal. Ngayon na they're looking for that. Ponce, balik kay Aguila. And now, here comes, oh, the pass to Tivar was stolen. Tumatakbo ang Adamson. Adamson, basket, it's good! As Gabriel Obusan scores on that one, it's 39-30, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the pass. Oh, and right now, UB Brahmans with an 11-point lead as they have out-hustled the Adamson Falcons so far with 4:01 remaining in this game. And Ponce goes out as Torato, one of the key players of the UB Brahmans, completing the end one opportunity. It's now 42-30. 4 na minuto na lamang nalalabi. Here comes Adamson Falcons. They drive. Oh, traveling ang tinawag kay CJ Umali. It's now 42-30. 3:50 remaining. 12-point lead. A dozen-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Tingnan natin ano ang magiging play ng UB. Oh, what a pass! What a pass by Carly Ortiz to James Torato, giving the UB Brahmans a 14-point lead here in the Manuel L. Quezon Athletic Association, and timeout is called. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here in the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court in Banawe, Quezon City para sa laban ng University of Batangas Brahmans at Adamson Falcons. So far, the UB Brahmans are on top by 14 points as Carly Ortiz, James Torato combining forces to lead this team in this game. 3:30 remaining. Tingnan natin as Carly Ortiz signaling a play. Pinasa kay Aguila. Ortiz may tanga ng bola. Naghahanap ng papasahan. Pop out si Torato. Torato has is being guarded by Sahili. Torato tests the defense of Sahili. Wala mapuntahan. Oh, yes sir! Si Aguila, kanina pa yon. And Aguila contributing in this game big time. Meanwhile, on the other end, as Gabriel Obosan scoring there, 46-32. Here we go as UB has it. 2:40 remaining. Dribbling violation there. As Andal, tinawagan ng violation on that one. 46-40. And syempre, 14-point lead ang Kalamangan na And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After 20 minutes of basketball action, the score is 51-38, a 13-point lead for the University of Batangas Brahmans as we take a look at the highlights in the first half. As of course, the University of Brahmans were led by Carly Ortiz and James Torato, while on the other end, Zahir Sahili and AJ Fransman leading the charge along with Precious Jonah. And of course, when we said the Adamson Falcons led by Jonah, he has scored 9 points along with 4 boards, while Sahili has scored 6 in that first half along with Gabriel Obusan. They have to make the move. Fransman for the 3. No good. Rebound by the Brahman. Here comes Ortiz. Ortiz, Tumira. Oh, yes, sir. And Ortiz scoring there. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, sa mga nag-aabang ngayon ng ating pa-contest, and there is a question that you need to answer, ladies and gentlemen. Sinong highest score ng UB Brahmans sa last game nito? A. James Torato or B. Alfred De Helo? So, i-comment ang inyong sagot, pangalan, address at contact number kasabay ng hashtag na MQAAICBL. Sagot na mga ka-partner, mga ka-teammates as play resumes 53-40. .808 remaining. And Jonah scores on that one. 53-40. Let's see. Here comes Torato. Torato may hawak ng bola. He was the leading scorer in the last game. Tingnan natin kung maduduplicate niya ang effort. Oh, too strong. Pero rebound ni Dafe. Oh, look at that. Agawa ng bola. Here comes the jumper. Oh, yes, sir. Basket is scored by number 15, Julius Guerra, adding on to the lead that stands at 14. Here comes Adamson. Mangoran. De Guzman. Oh, he was fouled there by Torato. Based on our view, that was a clear foul as Neo De Guzman was fouled in the act of shooting. Samantala, let's take some news mula sa ating courtside reporter na si Cheska Botin. Cheska, ano ang balita ngayon? 2-4-2, ladies and gentlemen. So far, Adamson has scored 8 points in this quarter compared to just 4 for Adamson or for UB. So tingnan natin, will this be the uprising ng Adamson in this game? Oh, boom! And Torato with that 3-point shot, ladies and gentlemen. Matinding pamatay sunog to from James Torato. And there's an offensive foul, double whammy for Adamson as they were called for an offensive foul there. So let's see. 58-46, 12-point lead, 5:20 remaining. UB Brahmans on the offensive. They're looking for their teammate. Dafe pinasa kay Torato. Tumira ng 3. Mintes. And now a rebound by Adamson. Adamson on the run. De Guzman gets it to Jonah. Jonah drives. And traveling. Malayo ang dinayo ni Jonah. And ladies and gentlemen, ang unang nanalo sa ating question kanina, si Lori Cabalona ng Bunlo, Bocaue, Bulacan. Yan, tamang sagot niya. Si James Torato, letter A. Mintis naman ang fadeaway jumper ni Carly. Tumatakbo na ngayon ito si Obusan. Obusan, marami pa rin ng gas sa tangke. Hindi na ubusan. Pinasa, Jonah. Oy, simpleng basketball by Jonah there. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Malikdem along with Cheska Botin bringing the action live as it happens here in the Hoop Spirit Basketball. Now, being active so far here. Let's see if they will have another crack. Suiko has it. Suiko, he gives it up. Inside to Jonah. Yes, sir! It's now 50-60. Just a 10-point lead with 2:33 remaining. Torato having problems with the letter and a steal. Here comes Somali. CJ all alone in the park. Basket is scored. 60-52. Just an 8-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. 2:21 remaining. We'll be back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The UB Brahmans immediately sue for time after a 6-0 run by the Adamson Falcons. Puts them back in the game within striking distance. 8-point lead na lamang ang pagitan ng dalawang teams. Let's see. Just like the report of our courtside reporter si Jessica Botin, sinasabi nga hindi pa rin bumibigay or sumusuko ang Adamson on this. Slowly but surely, they will try to come back. Pero ayun naman, Eli High with a pamatay sunog. 62-52. Suiko. Binigay. Suiko hands it over to Umali. Umali has it. Umali will try to test the defense of Ponce. Oh, what a pass to Abayon, and Abayon was fouled. 62-52. So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, just a 10-point lead for the University of Batangas. So CJ Abayon makes the first one. 62-53, just a 9-point lead. Look at that, what a great recovery from UB. However, Torato could not make that one. Sahili has it. Sahili. Oh, he lost that one. Here comes Abayon. Torato! And a pass! And Ponce, look at the unselfish basketball na pinapakita ng UB Brands. Torato had all day to make that shot pero decided at the last second to give not fail him as he was able to score at may end one opportunity pa na nangyari, and it's now 65-53, a 12-point lead in favor of the UB Brahmans. Pero Jonah inside the shaded lane. Precious Jonah. And Precious Jonah completes the 3-point play. 9-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Ito ang separation ng both teams. They're separated by 9 points. Let's see if Adamson will be able to crawl back. Torato, may tanga ng bola, drives, fakes, decides to pass. Oh, Ponce, boom! Oh my goodness, that was a big three-pointer. And a steal. Here comes Carly. Carly, naghanap na papasahan. With 19 seconds remaining. 10 seconds in. Binigay ngayon kay Carly. Carly. Oh, what a pass inside. Shot, no. As Precious Jonah with that rebound. Jonah naghanap ng papasahan, gets it to Franzman. Franzman launches a three, boom! 71-59, 7:53 remaining. Adamson must now play tight defense, good defense, if they want to come back. They just can't simply exchange baskets with the UB Brahmans. So let's see. Pero tumira ng tres, Mintes. Rebound by CJ. Here comes Mangaron. Gets it to Franzman. Oh, look at that, a three-point shot. Short on that one. Rebound grab by Torato. Elihai, balik kay Torato. Decides to give it up to Ortiz. Ortiz, may hawak ng bola. being guarded by Bangaron. Pick given. Ortiz double team. 6 seconds in the shot clock. Torato. Oh, traveling there. Sa bagay, malayo-layong travel yan from Batangas to Quezon City. And traveling was called on UB on that play. 71-59. Less than 7 minutes remaining. UB Brahmans have shown their tenacity and the ability to rise up in the occasion. Exchange baskets or exchange good defense because they need to come back as they are down, ladies and gentlemen, by 11 points, 71-60. A pick. Torato. Oh, great defense by Jonah there. 71-60 is the score. 1 point or a free throw was added on to Adamson. So let's see if they will now come back. That was a good sign, a great defense. So tingnan natin kung papasok naman ang kanilang opensa here. As we take a look at the Guzman, gets it to Mangaron. Mangaron launches a three. No good. Rebound by Jonah. Isa pa. Oh, Mintes. Rebound by Aguila. Ortiz with the leather. Ortiz being guarded by Mangaron. Gets it to Aguila. Aguila. Ooh, jumper. It's good. 73-60. 13-point lead, ladies and gentlemen, para sa UB. As we take a look at Mangaron. Mangaron gets it to Jonah. Jonah, no good. Rebound by Torato. Gets it to Dafe. Pero naagaw ni Mangaron. Adamson on the run. Obosan. Oh, back to Obosan. Shot, it's good. 73-62. 11-point lead. Let's see. As ball is with Aguila. Aguila, isa sa mga pamatay sunog ng UB. As we take a look. Look at the defense. Pero ito si Aguila hits the corner of the board. So tingnan natin. Fast-paced basketball action. 2-on-1. Oh! And there was a foul. 73-62 niya ang nasabing bagay, and we can see him go back to the score 66. Tingnan natin, AJ Franzman scoring on that one. 7 puntos na lamang ang pagitan ng dalawang koponan. Kumakatok na ang Adamson. So let's see if they will have enough time to overhaul this 7-point deficit. 2:33 remaining. We have seen miracles of biblical proportions. Meron nga tayong nakita 11-point lead na wipe out in just a minute of the game. So game is not yet over, but Adamson has to do better on their offense to crawl back in this game. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the suspense theater, the Twilight Zone, where strange things happen, and yon with a basket there. 69-75, down to 6. And when we say Twilight Zone or strange things happen, maraming kababalagang nangyayari within the last 2 minutes of the game. Parang kakaibang energy ang nakikita natin with Adamson as they are now knocking on the door. They're down by 6. Let's see. 14 seconds to shoot. Here comes Carly being guarded by Jonah. Binigay kay Torato. Torato nagmintes. He grabs his own miss. Carly with the recovery. Wants to milk the clock. 10 seconds remaining. Binigay kay Elehai. Balik kay Carly. Oh, Carly. No good. Franzman with the leather. Franzman naghahanap ng papasahan. Gets it. Inside. They're going to Jonah. Jonah. Oh, yes, sir. 75-71. And ladies and gentlemen, ito ang nanalo ng pangalawang question natin, si Mark Luis Saraolla ng Barangay Paraiso, Quezon City. Ay, tama ang sagot niya. Letter B, 25-15. Congratulations, Mark Luis. And now, it's down to 3. Ito ang sinasabi natin, game is not yet over. Sino ang may malakas na loob na gagawa for UB in this play? Less than a minute remaining. Oh, step back. 3. No good. 75-72. Timeout is called. Kapit lang, mga ka-teammates. We are in for a treat here in the Manuel L. Quezon Athletic Association. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And we were saying the Twilight Zone, stranger things happen. UB, Adamson, 3 puntos na lamang ang pagitan. Let's see. Umali, double team. Jonah is free momentarily. Na kay Abayon. Abayon, muntik ang mawala ng bola. Oh, a block there by Daffy. Pero si Jonah with the basket. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a ball game. 75-74 with a 1-point win over the Adamson Falcons. Final score is 75-74. The University of Batangas Brahmans takes home this victory. We'll be back with the interview with the best player of the game.
Teammates mo, what do you think was your mindset during the game that finally made you bounce back once again from loss?
Hindi, dahil po nung last game po, talo po kasi kami. Tapos yung pinaganda lang po namin.
And lastly, is there anyone you would like to give a shout out to or a message to?
Shoutout po sa mga